Don't you just love it when you haven't booted up your computer in over a week? Welcome everybody. This is not going to be my regular going out and recording something vlog. This is just me sitting in front of the camera asking for your assistance. I need your help. That sounded professional, right? That sounded professional. Don't you hate it? Right when you boot up your computer, your VPN just automatically kicks on. You want your VPN when you want your VPN, but you don't need your VPN all the time. All right, let's get this coffee and stop beating around the bush, kitty. Stop beating around the bush. Okay, so here is why I need your guys' help. For those of you that do watch my normal videos, and those of you that may watch this due to the title of the video, welcome, welcome. I have a proposition for you. I mean, you get nothing from it. You can get rid of something, but you're not getting, I don't foresee you getting anything from it other than possible benefits down the road of being able to visit. And that probably doesn't make any sense right now. So if you watch my previous videos, you'll see that I was at the third, well, it would have been the fourth year, but the third year of Fall Back to Metropolis event in Metropolis, Illinois, home of Superman. Okay, for those of you, it was a phone call. I had to take it. I'm sorry. I should probably just delete it, but I like leaving things in. It extends the range of the video. Anyway, for those of you that have followed me for a couple years now, know that I was going to open a restaurant in Metropolis, Illinois called Superman Soups and Sandwiches. It's going to be right in front of the Superman Museum. But things happened over the last 2 years that the world was not ready for, and that kind of fell to the wayside. But now I have an opportunity of a lifetime, and I think it's going to be amazing. A YouTuber that records roadside attractions is going to create a roadside attraction, and to do that, that's why I need your help. So the attraction will be in Metropolis, Illinois. I am working with certain people in town to get this thing going. I'm going to grift off of them, and they seem to be okay with it. And if I'm going to grift off them, I probably should grift off other people like you. So I am putting the word out there, and I'm going to give you a mailing address. So if you have certain things around your house and you just need to get rid of that stuff due to the fact you feel it's dangerous or odd, I want it. Let me explain. I am opening up a curiosity shop. Paranormal. I haven't come up with the name yet. I know the word paranormal is going to be in there. Haunted Curiosities. It's going to be inside of a ginormous museum in Metropolis, Illinois. I got so much space to fill up. I mean, lots of space. You could fit one of those gigantic outdoor go-kart racetracks in the space that I have available to me. I am looking for haunted items, haunted dolls, haunted whatever, ashtrays, haunted clothing, haunted cups, haunted things that you have that you feel might be haunted and have a story behind them. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And if you don't have anything haunted, maybe you have something odd, because it's going to be oddities in the front, and then in the back is going to be where the dangerous stuff is. The Annabelles, if you will be. So up front could be curiosities and oddities, but in the back, all this scary stuff, that could follow you home. And really, I want to keep everything as realistic as possible. So if you really feel that you have something that would be great inside of a museum, a horror, scary museum, whether it's creepy, has a story behind it, like your child's doll talks to them or something like that, or, things move in the middle of the night and it's this one thing, or, you have a music box that just decides, hasn't been wound in 50 years, but sometimes finds a way to just start playing music. Those type of things. I want those. I can't monetarily do anything. I'm starting this pretty much from the seat of my britches. But I'm really hoping that the community, and in my community and also the YouTube community in general, is saying, you know what, that would be cool. I could have one of my things in a museum. This belongs in a museum. And it sounds like the perfect museum to be in. Yeah. So, if you are willing to part with some of the scariest, most haunted things in your home, and you want to write down on a piece of paper why you feel it's haunted, what has happened with that product, or if you just have something kooky and odd, you know, send it, but with a little note of why you find it odd and the history of the thing a little bit, so I can put it on display. I'd like to have a rotating, like every 3 months, rotate, you know, the stuff I get. I'm going to base it, the inside, kind of on Disney's Haunted Mansion. So when you walk in, it's going to be like you're walking into a mansion. And it's going to take about 2 months of construction and getting everything all set up. Opening date will be the premiere day of Superman Celebration 2023 in June. The day Superman Celebration kicks off is the day I plan on opening this place, along with the Super Museum and Hidden Gems in Metropolis, Illinois, or in co-op with them. If it wasn't for them, I would not have this opportunity. So I want to make it work. I want to make the town proud. I want to make certain business owners extremely happy. And I want to draw in tourism and create a town that has so many awesome roadside attractions within one town. We could break Guinness Book of World Records for the most roadside attractions in a small town. I don't know. And if here's something particular, I would really like to break Guinness Book of World Records with something. Now, I don't believe in these things so much. They're hocus pocus, right? But I would like to have in the museum at least one world record. That helps draw in tourism, right? So if you happen to have in your basement, that's attic, but in the attic too, if you happen to come across like an old Ouija board or something like that, I would like to break the world record of having the most Ouija boards. I think that would be cool. And if anybody out there has any idea how big the world's largest Ouija board is, because I could do that on the side of a wall and make the world's largest Ouija board, that's 2 world records in one establishment. I have these thoughts, these ideas, and I can't do it by myself. I don't have all the stuff to put on display. And yeah, that's where you guys come in. So no matter where you live in the world, whether you're in the Philippines and you have things that might be haunted and you want to send it and have it put in a museum, I'll give you the address. If you live in the United States, let's say you're a Native American and there's some Native American voodoo stuff out there, you know, well, not voodoo, but supernatural, send it. Polynesian, send it. Voodoo, that sounds like good, right? Let's say you live in Haiti or Jamaica and you have voodoo dolls and stuff like that. Send them on up. Let's get that stuff on display and let's treat the public to something amazing. So the address will be RICK, Rick, SARE. I'll put everything down in the description below. The address will be, what will the address be? What will it be? 8576 County Road, 229 Wildwood, Florida, 34785. The sooner I can start stocking up on stuff and getting it up to Metropolis, bringing stuff up on my trips up there, because I do live in Florida, getting stuff brought up there with the job that I have now, the faster I'm going to be able to start kind of organizing things. And then about 2 months before Superman Celebration, get inside that building and just start fixing it up and getting it ready. Hopefully, just hopefully, a YouTuber can build a roadside attraction. Anyway, that's my plan. That's my thoughts. You know, consider it. And thank you. Thank you. Everybody that donates something will be highlighted. I gotta give thanks somehow. So if something is sent, your names will be on the paper or on however I put everything in the glass cabinets and stuff like that. And the description you send with the product will have sent by in your name and stuff like that. And if you do send something and you're on a road trip in the summertime and you want to come by and see the museum, if you send something, free entry. I'll get you free entry in there, free entry in the Super Museum. I can't say the Super Museum, but maybe the Super Museum, but at least in the paranormal horror I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. Haunted Paranormal Curiosities. Oddities. Paranormal Oddities and Curiosities. I like that. Kind of long, but it'll look cool on a t-shirt. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and learn how to record video from virtual reality on Steam VR so I can start a new playlist on this channel. And I'm not finding it very easy to figure out, but I'll figure it out. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you from down the road. Until then, peace out, everybody.